Okay. Sorry again also due to some network issue. We are starting. We are in practice sentence. Okay, practice sentence. Just wait. So we are in which phase? We are discussing about proper nouns. Okay. We are discussing about what? Proper noun. So we are already discussing about proper noun. Now we are discussing about some questions. Okay. Some questions. We have to find out the proper nouns in the following questions. Okay. Ria lives in Cuttack. Okay. The question number 1 is Ria lives in Cuttack. Who can say? Ria lives in Cuttack. Find proper noun in the first sentence. Okay. So Ria lives in Cuttack. If I say Ria, there is a word R-I-Y, Ria. First letter capital. That means it is Ria belongs to a name of a person, okay, or a lady or girl. That's why it is a proper noun. And Kotak also it is a name of a city. That's why there are two proper nouns. And Robbie visited Delhi last year. Robbie visited Delhi last year. Robbie belongs to name of a person. So that's why we can say Robbie is here for a proper noun. Delhi is a name of a city, or you can say it is your proper noun. Okay. Then we celebrate Holi in spring. Holi, it is also a color of festival name. That's why it is a what? It is a name of a festival. That's why you can say it is a proper noun. And also you can see spring, the season. It is the season's name. Okay, we can say it is also a proper noun. The Himalaya is covered with snow. Himalaya, you know, Himalaya is covered with snow. Himalaya, it is a mountain name, or you can say, that's why it is our proper noun. Sunday comes after Saturday. There is 2 days name, already discussed the point. Days or month's name. Okay, day's name Sunday is your proper noun and Saturday is your proper noun also. Then we are going to discuss about, if you have any doubt regarding proper noun, you can ask me in the chat box. Or now we are going to discuss about what? What is our second part? Noun. Second noun is our common noun. Okay. So first we have to know about, first we discuss about what? Proper noun. Now we are going to discuss about common noun. So common noun is the noun, generally name of a person, place, animal, thing or idea. Okay, generally we are using that word. Okay, generally if I say boy, girl, teacher, doctor, there is not no specific instruction about these words. And if I say village, places, city, village, school, park, and there is no specific reference to the city, village, or a specific name. There is not given any specific name to that cities, village, school, or park. Or animals, if I said animals, dog, cat, elephant, horse. These are also your common nouns. And things, if I say book, pen, chair, table, these are your common nouns. Ideas, joy, fear, kindness, bravery. Okay. You can see some say examples. Sentence using common nouns. Okay. The boy is playing football. Okay. The boy is playing football. The boy is here. What? Common noun. A teacher teaches students. Teacher, that is not specific teachers. Okay, there are so many teachers in a school to teach students. The dog is barking loudly. I am not mentioning which dog is barking loudly. That's why dog is a common noun. I have a new book, but I have not mentioned the book's name. That's why book is your common noun. The city is very crowded. There is also, I have not mentioned the city's name. That's why it is a, which noun? Common noun. Then. Now we have to discuss features of common nouns. Okay, so you can see features. They give general names. They give general names. For example, girl is used as common noun. If I say any particular girl's name, that is used as a proper noun. Or if I say Ria, that is used as your proper noun. They begin with small letters. Okay, that means they begin with small letters. Boy, city, school, book. And they are used for all person or things of the same kind. Teacher means any teacher. We have already told you, I told you, if there is not specific name or specific not information about that word, it is your common noun. They can be singular or plural. Okay, yes, they can be singular, boy or boys, cat or cats. Then this is our one important point. Okay, difference between between common noun and proper noun. What are the difference between? Okay, you can see common noun means general name and proper noun means special name or particular name. Okay, if I say boy, boy we have to use in common noun. If I say Rahul, Sam, Hari, these names belongs to proper noun. If I say country, we are living in which country? India. Our country name is India. That means India is a proper noun. That means a particular country. If I say city, or if I say Delhi, city I have used in common noun, and then the city's name, particular name, Delhi, it is a particular city. That's why it is a proper noun. River, river we have to use in common noun. Then Ganga, it is used in proper noun. Okay. Teacher, if I say teacher, teacher is a common noun because there is no particular information about that. If I say Mr. Sharma is the teacher, Mr. Sharma, that is a teacher. There is given specific rules and important rules. Important rules. Common nouns usually begins with small letters. Okay, this is our rule number 1. What is the rule number 1? A common noun usually begins with small letters. Rule 2, a common noun can become a proper noun when it is used as a special name. Rule 2, look at this. Very important to you. You can note down in your copy. A common noun can become a proper noun when it is used as a special name. For example, if I say River Ganga, the school name DAV school. Okay, common noun can be singular or plural. We already discussed about that. Then there are some practice questions. Okay, it is very easy. I am giving homework. You have to do yourself. Practice sentence. The girl is singing a song. The girl. I am not mentioning who is the girl or what is the name of the girl. Only use the word girl. Okay. It is commonly used. That's why it is a common noun. Bicycle. I am not mentioning which type of bicycle or which color bicycle, anything. My brother brought bicycle. Cat. I am not mentioning cats. Which cat. Okay. Museum, which museum I not mentioned. We visited a museum yesterday. I am not mentioned the museum name. Okay. The teacher explained the lesson clearly. The teacher, I am not mentioning the teacher's name here. That's why teacher is your what? Which noun? Which noun? Who can say? Common noun. Okay. Then key point. A common noun is a general name. A common noun is a general name. It does not refer to any particular name It is used for all person, place, animal, thing or idea. It is used for all person, place, animal, thing or idea. Then we are going to discuss more about which noun. Our third noun is our which noun? Who can say? Collective noun. Okay. So, okay. The name of a group, people, animal, thing taken together as a unit. That is your important point. Taken together as a one unit. Okay. It is very important. That means a thing is taken together as a unit. There are so many things, so many similar things, but taken as a unit of thing. Okay. So we have to know what is collective noun. Now, a collective noun is the name of a group of people, animal, things taken together as one unit. It refers to many members, but it treated as a single group. There is the important point you can note. It refers to many members, but it treated as a single group. Okay. For example, if I say team, team belongs to, there are so many players in a team. That means team is a collective noun. If I say army is a word, it is a group of soldiers. Then if I say class, it is a group of students. If I say it is a herd, it is a group of cattle. Then if I say flock, that means it is a group of birds. If I say bouquet, okay, you can see the picture bouquet. Bouquet means there are a bunch of flowers. Fleet means a group of ships. Okay, there are so many ships. Okay, or bunch means you can see that there is a bunch or you can say key bunch, key group of keys and grapes. Okay, then features of collective noun. Features of collective noun means, okay, features of collective noun. Their first point is they refers to a group. Okay, features number 1, they refers to a group. And rule number 2, features 2, they are treated as one unit. That means I already told you. Army, when you say army, it is a group of soldiers but treated as one unit. And they make sentence short and clear. Yes or no? They make sentence short and clear. Instead of the naming of all members separately, one collective noun is used. That means instead of repeating or naming all the members separately, we can use a collective noun in the place of all the members. Okay. Now you can see difference between difference between common noun and collective noun. I have joined my section with some previous knowledge because it is helpful to you. Okay, and difference between common noun and collective noun. First we discuss about what? We discuss about proper noun, then we discuss about common noun. Now we are discussing about collective noun. Okay, so in proper noun there is a particular name. In common noun it is generally used, and in collective noun it is a group of things. Okay, as taken as a unit. For players, if I say in common noun players, and you have to say in common noun collective noun, that is your team. If I say in common noun soldier, and in collective noun it is your army. If I say in common noun bird, and you have to say in collective noun flock, that means group of birds. Then If I say flower, if I say flower in collective, common noun, then in collective noun you can say bouquet. Okay. Some important rules also there is given. Collective nouns are usually treated as singular. Okay. The team is winning, and you can know collective nouns are usually treated as singular. Sometimes they can take the plural verbs when the members are act separately. The team are arguing among themselves. That means they are separately. The verbs when the members are separately. That means not all the members of a team, they are arguing. Collective nouns represent groups, not individual members. Okay. It is one your major point. Collective noun represent groups, not for individual members. Okay. And you can see there are some practice questions for you. Okay. It is your homework also. You have to practice in your home. A herd of cow is grazing in the field. Herd of cows means there are a group of cows. Okay, they are grazing in the field. That herd means your collective noun. Then question number 2, 3, 4, and 5. These are your homework. Okay. Then we are going to discuss about what? Which noun? Abstract noun. Okay. What is the spelling of abstract? Abstract. A-B-S-T-R-A-C-T. Abstract noun. Okay. So names with what we feel, think, or experience. Okay. What is the definition of this? Now, an abstract noun is the name of a quality, feeling, okay, name of quality, feeling, idea, action, or state that cannot be seen or touched. That means that thing you can touch or you can see. Okay, this is your very important things. We can only feel and think. Okay, just note yourself. We can only feel and think about or experience it. Okay. First, we have to know first features of abstract nouns. Okay, first features. They cannot be seen or touched. You cannot touch or see. The abstract nouns have only physical shape. Have no physical shape. That means the abstract nouns does not have a physical shape. We can feel love, but we cannot touch it. Yes or no? We can feel the love. Your parents loves you, but we cannot touch it. What to love? We can think about freedom, but we cannot see it physically. Okay. We can think about freedom. That means if you are full of freedom, but you cannot see it physically. Which type of freedom it is? They express feelings or qualities. For example, kindness, anger, joy, courage. That means when you are angry, when you are very happy, when you are very kind to someone. Okay, at that time you can feel it. Okay, but you cannot touch it. They are often forms of verb adjectives, adjective or verbs, or you can see that adjectives or verbs. First is your honest in abstract noun. There you can see honesty, brave, bravery, kind, kindness, happy, happiness. For that is your abstract noun. Then types of abstract. Okay, wait. First we have to know about the examples of abstract nouns. Examples. What are the examples? Qualities. You can feel it, but you cannot touch it. Honesty, already honesty, kindness, bravery, wisdom. Feeling. If you feel happy, if you feel sad, if you feel love, if you feel fear, You can feel it, but you cannot touch it. Can you touch happiness? No. Can you touch sadness? No. Can you feel these two? Yes. Can you feel love? Yes. Can you touch love? No. Can you feel fear? Yes. Can you touch fear? No. Okay. Then ideas or states, or you can see freedom, place, peace, childhood, friendship. Okay, you can feel the friendship between your friends, but you cannot touch the friendship. Okay. Then you can see sentence using abstract nouns. Okay. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty. Honesty. You can only feel it, but you cannot touch it. Love. You can only feel it. Okay. Bravery. Peace. Happiness. These are the words in this sentence. The highlighted words abstract noun because they express feelings, qualities, and ideas. Okay, difference between common noun and abstract noun. So first we have to know difference between common nouns and abstract nouns. If I say in common noun, friend, in abstract noun, it is your friendship. In common noun, you can touch it. Okay, child, children, sorry, childhood. You cannot touch your childhood, only you can feel your childhood. Brave person, that means bravery. Wise man, wisdom. Okay. So then abstract types of abstract nouns. You can see that form adjectives. It made a abstract noun for us such as wise to wisdom, strong to strength, kind to kindness, and involve, decide to decision, grow to growth, move to movement. And in also common noun, you can see friend to friendship, child to childhood, king to kingdom. Okay. Then I have some practice question for you. Okay. And it is also your homework. Practice sentence. Kindness makes a person lovable. Kindness. If a person is very kind, that means all of the surrounding, they love that person. That means kindness. You can feel it, but you cannot touch it. Wisdom. You can feel it, but you cannot touch. Truth. You can speak the truth, but you cannot touch the truth. Friendship, you can feel the friendship, but you cannot touch the friendship. Freedom, also we are discussing. Then we are again going to next page, that is about your what? Material noun. That is about your material noun. What is material noun? The name the material that make our world. Okay, that means a material noun is the name of a material or substances from which things are made. In our surrounding, you can see there are so many things. Okay, there, but all the things is made from anything. Okay, made from any substances or material. That is known as your material nouns. These nouns refers to raw materials that can be seen and touched. And in material noun, you can also touch it and you can see it. For example, if I say gold, you are using your some ornaments, gold ornaments. You can touch it, okay, or you can see it. If I say silver, there is the silver one. Okay, you are also using your pile or silver that is made of silver. Okay, you use bracelets that is made of silver or gold. And iron, you can see iron or copper. These are the metals. And natural metals such as wood. There are so many things in your house or in your school that some things are made of wood, Some things are made of cottons. Something made of wools. If you are wearing your sweaters, that is made of wools in winter. Silk, that is the silk. Then other materials such as plastic bottles, glass, water, paper. These are the things that is made of some substances or material. Okay. You can see easily. Sentence using material nouns. The ring is made of gold. The ring is made of gold. When you are in your home, your mother or your father, your brother, your sister, or you are wearing a ring. You have in your finger. That is made of gold, or you can say silver. And the chair is made of wood. This chair or this ring is made of gold. This chair is made of wood. That means wood is your here material noun, and their gold is your also material noun. My shirt is made of cotton. If you are wearing cotton shirt, this cotton is your material noun. We drink water every day. Water is made of what? Oxygen and hydrogen. You can feel it, or you can touch it, or you can see it. The window is made of glass. Glass, you can see it. Glass is also a material noun. Then features of material nouns. Okay, first we have to know some features of material noun. They name substances. Material nouns refers to substances used to make objects such as iron, plastic, and cotton. And they can be seen and touched. In material noun, the substances that is used to make object, you can see it or touched. You can see and touched. For example, we can touch the wood. You can easily touch the wood. We can see the water also. Most material nouns are uncountable. Most of the material nouns are uncountable, such as milk. Milk is countable or uncountable? It is uncountable. Gold, it is countable or uncountable? Gold is uncountable. Rice, can you count rice? No, because rice is uncountable. Then, types of material nouns. There are 3 types. One is your natural materials, second one is your metals, and third one is your man-made materials. First, natural materials, what? Wood, cotton, wool, silk. These are your natural materials. Second one is your metals, gold, iron, silver, copper. These are our metals. And third one is your man-made materials. Man-made such as plastic, glass, paper. These are our man-made materials. Okay. Then I have some practice question for you. Okay. First we have to know about difference between common noun and material noun. Okay. Then we will go into the practice sentence. Common noun. In common noun, if I say chair is made of wood. That means wood is your material noun. Ring is made of gold. That means it is a gold. Gold is your material noun. Shirt is made of cotton. So that is your what? Cotton is your material noun. And bottle. If you are using bottle, you can say bottle. There are so many types of bottle: plastic bottle, steel bottle. Okay. So bottle is your material noun. And I have some questions for your practice. Okay. The necklace is made of silver. You can see the necklace. There is a necklace. So the necklace is made of silver. That means silver. The necklace is made of silver. Silver is here. Material noun. Wool keeps us warm in winter. Wool is a material noun. Iron is a strong metal. Iron, you know about iron. Iron is a very strong material. So iron is your metal. Material noun. Plastic is used to make toys. There you have some toys. That means plastics. Plastic is used to make toys. So plastic is a material noun. And cotton clothes are comfortable. Cotton clothes. Cotton is a made of cotton dress. You can cotton is here is your material noun. Then in conclusion, you can say that a material nouns name substances or or material used for making things. These nouns help us to identify what objects are made from. This is very important to you. Okay, in conclusion, you can see that a material noun names a substance or material used for making things. These nouns help us identify what objects are made for. Okay. Then our next noun. What is our next noun? Countable noun. Okay. First, okay, countable noun. It is very easy for you to identify. Countable noun. Okay, what is countable? Countable means that can be counted. That means that things we can count. The countable noun is a noun that refers to things, people, animals, or objects that can be counted. Okay. These nouns can be used in the singular or plural forms. Okay. Or definition: the countable noun is a noun that can be counted as 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Okay. For examples, boy, girl, you can count easily. So first we have to know about features of countable nouns. So first we have to know about features of countable nouns. They can be counted. You can easily count. If there is a lot of book in a library, you can easily count one by one. Countable. 1 book, 2 chairs, 3 pens. You can easily count. Then they have plural. They have singular and plural forms. Okay. If I say singular book, book is a countable or plural? Countable. And if I say child, it is a countable. In singular, apple you can count, dog you can count. If I say books, there are so many books, but you can count one by one. Children you can count, apples you can count, dogs you can count. Okay. Some sentence using countable nouns. I had 2 books. I have 2. That means I have only 2 books. Okay, I can count my books. She bought 3 apples. She bought how many apples? 3 apples. There are 5 students in the room. And you can easily count. There are how many students? There are 5 students. We saw many birds. Many birds means you can count the birds, number of birds which is present in the park. He has a pen in his bag. A pen means he has only a single pen. Okay. Then types of countable nouns. Types of countable means singular countable noun or plural countable noun. We divide into 2 types. One is a singular countable noun and another one is a plural countable nouns. So first singular, book is a singular. If I say books, that is a plural countable noun. If I say chair, chair is a singular countable nouns. If I say chairs, chairs is a plural countable noun. Okay. I have some practice question for you. Okay, you have to do it in your copy. Okay. There are 4 chairs in the classroom. 4 chairs. Sorry. There are 4 chairs in the classroom. There are how many chairs? 4 chairs. 4 chairs means you can count there are only 4 chairs present in the classroom. My sister has 2 dolls. My sister has how many dolls? 2 dolls. 2 dolls means only my sister has 2 dolls. Okay. Then we are going, okay, in conclusion about countable noun. Countable nouns names things that can be counted easily, and these nouns have singular and plural forms and they are used with members or counting words. Then we have our next slide page is about uncountable noun. First we know about countable noun, that will be counted. Now you have uncountable, that means cannot be counted. Okay, you can't count it. What is countable noun? Uncountable noun is a noun that refers to things or substances that cannot be counted individually. Individually means you cannot count alone. These nouns are usually used as whole or a quantities rather than a number. In uncountable noun, we deal that cannot be count. Okay, 1, 2, 3 more. It is used as a whole or quantities. For example, you can see that. Example, milk. Milk, when you are taking or drinking milk or drinking water, you cannot count water or milk. When you are eating rice or you are eating sugar, you can't eat. You can't count it. Or gold, that is a material. You cannot count it. Wood, you cannot count it also. Cotton, you cannot also count. Glass, you can't count. Okay. Then features of uncountable. That means countable, it means that can be counted, and in uncountable cannot be counted. Okay. Features of uncountable nouns. There cannot be counted. Uncountable nouns cannot be counted with numbers. You cannot count it through numbers. Okay. They usually have no plural form. And very important point to you. Now in uncountable noun, they have no plural form. If I say what is the plural form of water, that's only water. Water is the singular. Most uncountable nouns have no plural forms. That means water's plural is water, milk plural is milk, rice plural is rice, sugar plural is sugar. And they use quantity words. And we use a lot of words, some, much, little, a lot of, with uncountable nouns. For example, some water. And if you use these quantity words, and again at the time you cannot count it. Much rice, little sugar, a lot of milk. Okay. So I have some difference between countable noun and uncountable noun. Countable noun, book. If I say book is a countable. If I say water, it is a uncountable. Apple, it is a countable noun. Rice, it is uncountable. Chair, if I say chair you can count. But if I say sugar, it is uncountable. Student, if I say student, you can count student. But if I say milk, you cannot count. There are also some questions for you. There is some milk in the bottle. Milk is here, uncountable. We need a little sugar for tea. Little sugar, you cannot count the little sugar. Rice is just staple food in many countries. Rice is your uncountable. Knowledge helps us grow. Knowledge, your knowledge is also a uncountable noun. She had a lot of patience. Lot of means that is your uncountable noun. And finally, in conclusion, uncountable nouns names things that cannot be counted individually. These nouns usually do not have plural forms and are used with quantity words instead of numbers. That means we discussed in countable noun, it is used as numbers. You can count by numbers, but in the uncountable noun, you have to use some quantity words, such as what are the quantity words? Some, much, little, a lot of. Okay. That's it for today. And if you have any doubt regarding noun and types of noun, you can ask me in the next class. Okay. Thank you. Happy learning.